Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming. Keep it incoming, coming.
Alright, so the rain has started. I'm about to hit the gym. Looks like everyone finally got out of the pool. I didn't want to film, but there was a father and a little, I don't know if it was a girl or a boy, but naked running around. He was chasing, and then they got on the slide and then slid down, I guess, one last time. But I guess the baby wasn't up for getting out of the pool because it was raining, so decided, hey, I'm gonna make a run for it. So they finally got on the slide down there and took one last slide, whatnot. So I'm gonna hit the gym. I don't know how this affects Songkran because I don't really venture out too far when it rains. Put this in perspective, that's where the food court is over there. So I will be going over there to get something to put in the fridge, to get something to eat. So the little mall is just right there. Obviously this is the condo, and then I have to walk to the main street, which is there, and then just go over there. So again, this area is just like an awesome area. You're smack dab. Well, you're not smack dab. If you were smack dab in the middle of all the action, you'd be over here where the edge and the base are. But I don't like those condos. I stayed at the base over there. I didn't stay in the edge, but I would say that's like smack dab in the middle of everything. LK Metro is, come out your building, come to the front, walk around and go up the street, and then you're right up to LK Metro. And then make a right and walk down 2 blocks, and then a block, well actually 1 block and a block up, and you're in Tree Town. So 1 block to the beach, 2 blocks away to the Hilton. So I'm about 4 blocks away from 4 to 5 blocks away from the Hilton. So I'm still in good, a good place to be in proximity to everything. So I like it. The amenities I think are as good, if not better. The only thing is base has the pools on the top, roof up there. So yeah, the pools are a little better. I think the edge has the same thing, observer and the pool up there. If you can see the Hilton, that's those illuminated blue pillars. That's where that outside bar and restaurant are on the top floor. You have to get on one set of elevators, get off, walk over, and get on another set of elevators to go up to the top. Again, I didn't go and videotape much because you couldn't smoke, you couldn't vape, and you're definitely not going to be able to vape now that they're really cracking down on the laws. But anyways, let's get ready to go to the gym, get this little workout on. Alright, so just got on the elevator. Oh shit, I didn't bring my umbrella. Now I gotta go back, because I plan on going to the store right after I do the workout, and I don't want to have to come back up here. So, gotta go grab the umbrella. So, I will say this for anyone who's interested. The uptake on black people, and when I say black people, I mean Americans of African descent. I'm not talking about people from the UK or anything. I'm specifically talking about Americans of African descent while they're still in the pool. Is up since I came 3 years ago. This year I'm seeing a lot of brothers, and there's a lot of them are staying here in this condo building. A lot of women too as well. American of African descent women are here too as well. So I don't know if it's because of YouTube, and I think it is, or they've traveled other places and decided to come here, Why that is, I really don't know why there's more uptake, and it's a lot of younger guys too. You would think they go to the Philippines because everyone, talking about the Philippines. Not my. I don't want to get into that. I did enjoy my time in the Philippines, Cambodia, and Thailand, and we'll just leave it at that. All right, good. Looks like I got the gym all to myself. So I usually start with the bench. So that's what I'm going to start with today, is using the bench. And then go into the free weights. Actually, I use the bench, and in between the bench, I do the free weights and then go back and then start using the machine. So let's get it. Alright, so after that workout, we're about to head over to get us a smoothie. Nicer thing behind me. Anyways, we're about to head out, go get a smoothie, grab a couple beers to put in the fridge for tonight. Because it's raining, I don't think I'll be going out for Songkran. So I got a bottle of tequila, stock up some beers, get some food, get a smoothie, maybe some more peanuts and stuff to snack on. Shorty and I, we go to McDonald's or stuff like that. After we have a few drinks. I had to move across the street because they still splashing. And I wasn't trying to get wet, especially I got my camera in my hand. Whew, it's a nice little short workout. Just a reminder, guys, if you're walking, cars take, or at least they think, cars and scooters take precedence over you walking. So when you walk in front of a scooter, even though they're like 10 feet away, they expect you to stop and let them go, even though you have the right of way and you're walking and they're turning. So just keep that in mind. I don't fully know what the laws are here, but I think that's bullshit. So sometimes I walk in front of them, sometimes I don't. Depends on how far away the vehicle is from me. So they have a lot of time to stop, as well as if I have my camera and my phone in my hand and I just point it at the car or scooter, and they usually stop because they know they're on videotape and you could use that as evidence. But I'm not saying you should be like me. This was just a public service announcement telling you about how they conduct traffic here. Alright, good. My smoothie lady's open. Pasta lady, she's back. So I will say, rain doesn't stop many people here from conducting business. They'll just throw plastic on everything, as you see. Alright. Hello. Can I get a mango passion fruit?
Okay.
Oh, alright. So I got a mango pineapple yesterday and wasn't feeling it too much. So I'm sticking with my mango passion fruit. So really congested with these drink cars, the cocktail cars. So there's Sam's Bar. There's another small one, although when I went here for margarita, they were going to try and put rum in the margarita. So I didn't go here, and I had this one. But this one kind of got a headache. So, nice. So the rain hasn't stopped anyone, as you can see. I have yet to partake like I did last year in Songkran. Still haven't gotten a gun or anything. So I think maybe Friday and Saturday will be the day that I go out for Songkran. Saturday is the big day where they block off streets and all that stuff, and it's really, really wild. But then I have a dentist appointment the next morning, well, afternoon at 1:15, so I won't go too crazy drinking and whatnot. And then I plan on shooting over to Vietnam. The place that I wanted to book, I lunched on it and it got booked. So I gotta hurry up and book me a place. It was nice, it was inexpensive. I found some other inexpensive places as well, but yeah, I really liked the place and I lunched and I should have booked it. So, oh well. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for the smoothie. So this is what I was looking for late night at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. I don't remember what time it was. But nobody was out selling it. And over by the base, there's a guy who's out selling it pretty late. But we didn't feel like walking over there because I ran out of smoothie to mix with my tequila for a makeshift margarita, which I don't have any limes. So it looks like I am gonna have to go to this little market really quick. And they don't. Well, I think they did have the San Miguel. I'm not sure. They only had big ones last time, but surprisingly, 7-Eleven is $1 cheaper to get beer in there than it is to get it in the market. So, I'll pick up me a little small pack of limes, maybe pick up a sandwich. They have sandwiches here, but they put like one sliver of meat. I've been eating them. They're good. They have mayonnaise, tomato, mustard. They have pastrami, salami, but I didn't realize that it was a variety pack. So I thought it was one kind of sandwich, but it was actually 2 sandwiches in the pack. So I'll record when I get in. So these are the sandwiches. They have a shrimp, they got a smoked ham, Swiss cheese, mustard said, oh, I might just get that. That sounds pretty damn good. Egg salad, they have burritos, they have quiche. But I usually get this little sandwich down here, and I didn't realize it was just 2 sandwiches in one. But I think I'm gonna get this smoked Virginia ham. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna get the one in the back though. That looks fresher than this one. And they sell, see all the people coming in. They got croissant sandwiches too as well. And this sandwich, so I'm gonna get this one. And a bag of chips. All right, so we got a sandwich and they had a special on chips. 2 bags of chips for 50 baht. I'll show you that when we get into the crib. And I got a thing of limes. It was 65 baht for 4 large limes, which is about $2 or a little less, like $1.90, somewhere around there. I'll put the conversion in there. So I'm feeling a little funny. I took my shot today, my Ozempic. I'm up to the 1 milligram full shot. So I think my body has a somewhat of a reaction. I get like a funny taste in my mouth and very, very, very light nausea. Not anything to be concerned. And it only usually lasts for the first day that I inject. So it's not too bad. Everyone's gonna have a different effect. So I wouldn't even call it nausea. Just a funny feeling. So we're gonna head into 7-Eleven right now. Nice. And get some beer. Hello. Trying to get some unsweetened iced tea, but I can't find the brand that I like. But I might try this watermelon juice. Let's see right there. Try this. All right. Oh, I'm just coming to see you too to get some fruit. Okay. That's the lady that cuts up my fruit there. So I'm going to her cart right now to get fruit. So I guess I'm after this lady here. Okay. All right, so she directed me to go. So I think I'm just gonna get some apple she's still in the store. One apple. So it's like 40 baht, and they shop. There she is. And yeah, it's 40 baht, and they chop it up for you. Oh no, you can leave skin. Skin okay. Is it okay? Yes. So I believe they're lesbians. She's beautiful. Not the one cutting my fruit, but the one that I just showed you. And this is her girlfriend. Not to be disrespectful, but a waste, because she's gorgeous. All right, nighttime came quickly. It is 6:48. Excuse me. So I've been shooting pool and drinking margaritas at this place. They're decent. They're too sweet. Even when I tell them a little bit sugar. But they're kind of packed now. Hopefully they won't be this busy when I come back. It looks like no one's playing pool either. So typical day in life for me lately, this trip has been sleep most of the day. I was working out, was going out beginning, but now I just go out for a couple hours at night, edit some video during the morning or evening time before I leave, and just lounge and watch TV, just relax all day. Thank you. Thank you. Haven't made it over to Kurlan or anything yet. I don't think I'm going to get into the water at the beach, especially when I got that infection in my eye, which is gone, but still lingering in my chest. So yeah, it just keeps moving from one part of my body to the next, and I truly believe it's the water. And she told me not to swim in the ocean because some of the toilet and sewer water goes straight into the ocean. She's like, some of the big hotels obviously does not, but small places, they have pipes that just go out into the ocean. So I was going to go to Kurlan today, but it rained last night and it rained today, and we all know how that is in California, where the fecal matter is very high, especially in IB, close to the Tijuana River Valley. And that sewage comes over from Tijuana because it also just flows right into the river that goes into the ocean. I don't know how those Mexican people be crossing that river, that sewage water. I witnessed that years ago when I was a kid coming down to visit my aunt in San Diego. We did a horseback ride through the bushes into the beach where it separates Mexico and the United States, and you could see them wading through that sewer water years ago. I guess before the border was as tight as it is now. So, no, I'm not shitting on Mexicans. I'm not like them where they hate black people. And not all of them. I have some, I know this sounds racist thing, some Mexican acquaintances and friends, I would say, and co-workers who actually travel here to Thailand as well. One of them was supposed to be here. Shout out to him, but he stayed behind because of a potential job opening, and I get it. But he usually goes out, his birthday is around the same time as mine, so he travels for like a month or two for his birthday as well. So we missed each other last year, and he didn't go this year. But anyways, yeah, so I didn't want to get in the water here, especially after rain. So, and it's supposed to rain all week. Took a screenshot of the weather, so we'll see. Like I said, you saw the people still out there doing the Songkran thing. I said I'm going to try and do that on Friday and Saturday. I hit up some of the guys. One guy's last day is tomorrow. I don't know if he flies out tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So I hit them up to see what they were doing tonight. Haven't gotten a response, which is cool. I'm not on the same page with some of these older guys that I've been hanging out with, and they're not on what I'm on. So, you know, it is what it is. They start their night at 6 o'clock. I do not. That is way too early for me. If I start at 6 o'clock, like I do in the US, I'll be intoxicated and in the bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 at the latest. And I ain't trying to do that. She tried to clean up a little bit this morning before she left, but didn't do a very good job. So I'm gonna have to clear some of this off. All right, so we can take this trash out. And I'll show you where the trash receptacle is. Now, she said she wanted this stuff, but she left it. So I'm gonna get rid of it. She recycles. I always make sure my hands are in my keys before I close the door, because I've been locked out twice. Lost my keys, and one I locked my card in the actual room, and they charged me 500 baht to come get it. And then I just told them I'd sleep in the garage because I'm not paying a locksmith all this money. I'm just stubborn and hard-headed like that. So she came, I gave her the 500 baht, she let me in. Last time, the first year I was here, I lost it in the ocean. I put it in my pocket and thought I zip-locked it closed, or Velcroed it closed. Anyways, here's the recycling. This is the bin for that. And this is for the rubbish. And yes, the ladies who clean actually take the cans and recycle them. So someone put those cans there for the ladies. I think she said it's 45 baht for 2 kilos. So 2.5 pounds of cans gets them 45 baht, which is, I think, like $1.50, somewhere around there. So everybody's hustling and grinding, guys, trying to get that paper. It's even worse in Cambodia, but watched the whole documentary on that, and that shit was wild. So anyways, let's look at what we got now that we got some of this area cleaned off. So yeah, it's a pretty boring life here for me in Thailand. Might be too boring for you. Like the first 2 weeks, I'm in them streets. But I'm here for like 2 months, 2.5 months, sometimes 3 months. And after a while, it gets a little boring, if you will. So I went to the strip club the first time in like over a week when I went down to Walking Street, which I haven't published that video. I think I'll edit that right now. So that'll be out before this. Alright, so we got limes, 65 baht. These were 2 bags of chips for 50 baht, which is, I'm going to say $1.30. But I will tell you this, they're the small bags like the US, but there's more chips in here than you would get in the US. Their bags of chips are built different. Oh, wow. Did she do that? I hope not. Anyways, I wanted to do this for the Let's Talk video. But I get these big giant, well, it's not a big giant bag. It's this bag of Doritos, but it is packed to the brim. It says 7 ounces. But it is packed with chips. And then they had a special on this, the cheese puffs, and this is a big giant bag. 2 of them for like, it was $1.50 or something like that for these two big giant bags. They were taped together. So the supermarkets have these specials, and that's what they had. They had boxes of chips for specials. So we'll get on that back over here. So you'll find some good deals at the market. And then I got that sandwich. So we'll take a better look at the sandwich right here. So smoked Virginia ham, Swiss elemental cheese, seed mustard, and pepper. So Dijon grainy mustard. So this is gonna hit good tonight on white bread. Not the best bread, but it is what it is. So I'll probably have a bag of chips in the sandwich. Then I got all my beer. And my apples. So I think, I don't have to think, just look at the receipt. So what did I get? 6 beers? 2, 4, 6. I got 6 beers. Some apple. And this watermelon juice. And excluding the apple, it came to $2.89. I had to pay for the bag, I guess. So I guess that was 25 baht. Thought it was supposed to be 5 baht. I don't know what this 25 baht is. I ain't feeling that. I usually bring a bag, and I did, but I had put all this other stuff in it. So I always try to keep a bag. When I go to the market, I got 2 of these bags. So these big giant reusable bags. I think I paid like 20 baht for them, something like that. So if this is 25 baht for a plastic bag, yeah, I'm not happy about that. I want to find out what the hell this charge is for when I go back to 7-Eleven. So anyways, I've never had this product before. I hope it's not too sweet. I don't think it's going to be a 100% watermelon juice. I'll take out the little translator and see, because obviously it's in Thai, so I can translate it and see what it is. So anyways, that's it for right now. Let's see what happens this evening. See if these guys hit me up, see what they're doing. Like I said, it's Nathan's last night. Abu might be with his girl or out partying, who knows. So I might dip back out, or I might just chill and have her come over and just have to be a Netflix. So alright guys, let's see what happens.
I get back up, get up and go, I stay ready for more. Go to the toe, I level the score.